Welcome to another episode of Behind the Studs, your home improvement and remodeling podcast, where the two most entertaining guys discuss the do's and don'ts in home construction and in the remodeling industry. Remember that you can nail it, paint it, or just tune into the show. How about that? Here are your hosts, Colin Shaw and Jimmy Driscoll.
And the crowd goes wild.
And we are live here in beautiful downtown Niantic, Connecticut. Woo! How you doing all out there? Look at the guy like dog's taking a crap on the lawn. Yay! Thank you very much. Thank you.
Like, who the hell are you talking to?
My imaginary friends who love me.
Oh, of course they do.
Yeah, they send me cards.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Well, that's got to be difficult to write yourself cards and mail them.
It's not me. It's my friends.
And look excited when it comes in the mail.
Oh, look, I got mail. Yeah. See if I can return the sender.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to Season 2. I think we're at episode 15 now.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
We're not.
Here we are.
We're higher than that. We're like 17, 18 now.
No. We should be.
No, we're not. We're much higher.
We should be at least at 16, but something happened.
Something happened.
Something didn't work out well.
Something's happened.
Yeah. So, anywho.
Here we go.
Yeah. So what's on your mind today, sir?
Oh, I got a lot of
Yeah.
lot of things.
A lot of things.
Just a lot of things just running around my mind.
Okay.
So it's that season, of course, so we need to talk about seasonal stuff.
All right. I'm not ready, but let's do it.
You're not ready?
I'm not ready for seasonal stuff. No. I want summer.
Well, freaking animals are nesting, and they're trying to find places to nest.
Yep.
And they're doing a hell of a job trying to do it.
Yep.
The solar panels that I have,
Yeah.
and because of the pitch of my roof,
Yeah.
squirrels decide that they want to make a nest under the panels.
No kidding. Okay.
They told me to call this. They told me to call the solar panel company because they have they have some stuff that they put under there, like a netting or something that keeps the squirrels out. Mm-hmm. They're not going to do any damage to what
they won't do anything to your shingles, you don't think? Or
no, what they do is they make a nest, and the nest is dirty.
Okay.
So the nest keeps falling down the roof, and it lands on the deck, and it's just it's just a mess.
Yeah.
So I got very simple. I got a really good leaf blower. Use that thing. Yipe! Gone.
Nice.
Yeah, they thought about it a second time, but
No.
wow, yipe! Gone. Never came back.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it for them.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Got rid of that.
So is that what we recommend to homeowners?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Get a leaf blower.
Yeah, use a leaf blower.
Yeah,
Use
just
the one you got.
blow the hell out of them. Get them out of
Oh,
there.
we used to have a problem with pigeons at my house back when I lived in Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, my God. Because we lived in an old Victorian house. So it's got a lot of gables. It's got ledges and stuff like that, the returns.
Yeah.
So the pigeons loved those returns. My father hated pigeons. Hated them. He'd always take tennis balls and throw them up to scare the pigeons away.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, at least he was nice. He did tennis balls. It's not going to hurt him.
Well, he's not going to use a rock. Ping. Crack. Shit.
These are the chances you have to take.
Yeah, so my father would always throw tennis balls up. He goes, "Get out of here, you bastards. Get out of here, you sons of bitches."
Did it work?
Yeah, for a time being. As soon as they went back in the house, they just landed again.
He needed a leaf blower.
No, that was too far, too high up. But you don't have problem. I think we talked about this. I don't know if we talked about this yesterday on the air or whatever, but pigeons are they're not like they used to be.
Yeah, you were saying that.
Yeah, the hawks were knocking them out.
It's funny. Today I was driving along and I was going underneath the overpass. Pigeons everywhere.
Really?
We were just talking about that.
Where'd you see them?
The one over in East Lyme where they're doing all the work for the Costco that's going in.
Really?
Yeah, one of those overpasses. There was probably 20 of them in there.
Rats with wings.
Yeah, rats with wings.
Man,
Yeah.
that's unheard of. Really.
Yeah. I was shocked. I was like, man, we were just talking about that. I haven't seen pigeons in forever.
Well, the hawks are just food chain. Boom, they'll be picking those guys off.
Those things are amazing, though, hawks.
You don't even hear, and the owls too.
Yeah, we have a couple owls that live in our woods in the back.
Is that so cool?
So cool. So cool.
Right?
Yep, exactly. Every night. And then you wait and you listen, and there may be another one in the far distance that answers back.
Yeah.
And it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Here they come.
Well, two of them were going at it like, yeah. I mean, they were fighting or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, one night. I was like, wow. That's what. And they can swoop in and eat the mice like crazy. Mice never know what's coming.
No.
Don't even know what's coming.
I mean, I've watched one just fly straight into the woods, and the way that they can just stop, just turn left, right, left, right, left, right. I mean,
the stealth.
It's unbelievable to watch.
The stealth.
And sometimes they come right to the yard, in the trees there,
Yeah.
so you can see them up in the trees
Yeah.
and stuff. So cool.
Yeah.
So cool. I love owls.
Yeah.
Very cool looking.
So other animals that are trying to nest too, besides squirrels, are trying to I have squirrels that go in my gutter, and they're trying to get into the fascia.
Oh yeah, they eat their way through.
They're trying to eat their way through.
Yeah, yeah,
I hear them once in a while. Don't have that yet. I just keep an eye on that if you can, homeowners.
Yep.
And my suggestion is too. Drones are cheap.
Yeah.
Buy yourself a drone.
Okay.
Trying to go up on a ladder. You can take a drone and you can actually inspect up the top of your house with a drone now, which is awesome. You know,
Have you ever tried to fly one or no?
no, I've never had to.
I wonder how easy they are to
They're simple. They're pretty
they?
easy. Left, right, up, down. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I've never tried it.
And the cameras are getting better and better all the time.
I bet.
So I want to do that for homeowners.
Mm-hmm.
So like after you're doing a job and you're up in the air, besides taking a picture, you can just go up there with a drone. Like, I got a problem. You can take a picture of the flashing of the chimney real close and go, this is your problem here. Oh, this is what you got going on here. Look at that. That's
Right.
not rot. That's just flanking paint.
Yeah.
You know, this is rot. This, that, the other thing.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool.
It'd be very cool. Save you going up and down a ladder.
That would be well worth it for me.
Right. So you got to watch out for squirrels because they're trying to get in wherever they can.
Mm-hmm.
People with birdseed. Well, there you go. You got birdseed near the house, you're gonna get mice because they're looking for it.
Yep.
Simple. Suet
So
lessens your chance.
right.
You got birdseed near the house, you're
Yep.
gonna get mice.
Yep. You're right.
Those little bastards can find their way into anything.
They can. I've had so many customers. They're like, we need to go around the house. We need to find out how they're getting in. We need to stop the mice. I'm like, you can't stop the mice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like so hard. They get through like size of a quarter. Somewhere, anywhere they can get through.
So the other thing too is those guys. So you button up your house.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the next place they're gonna go if they can't get in the house? Your car.
True. Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God, they got into my HHR one time.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Well, how long was it? It sits for a little bit sometimes, right?
If the car's sitting there,
Yeah.
because that's perfect. They'll go up by the engine,
Yep.
and they work their way in.
Yep.
You know, always if you're throwing out a birdhouse and you put it in the car, make sure you check it first. Someone I know put a birdhouse. Someone I know put a birdhouse in my HHR to throw it away.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. I think we got a mouse. Really? Yeah. Why? Well, I had a wrapper and it's like there was something in it. And now there's nothing in the wrapper, and I didn't eat it. Okay. Yeah, there was a mouse in there. I had a mouse in the car.
Nice. Nice.
Not for long though.
No.
I go out there and I'm like, why is the hatchback and the doors open? I want the mouse to get out and be free. Okay.
Yeah, we'll get it out.
Meanwhile, I have no battery left. Drain the battery in the car. Not a problem. All right.
Yeah.
And the mouse is gone. It's gone now. Close the doors. Dum, 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 dum. Freaking set that freaking trap.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get him?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You got him.
Yeah. No more mouse on it. Yeah, I think you're right. That mouse just scurried off.
He got out and
To the
was
heavens.
free on his own. Very nice.
Yeah, but no food was left. I had like food on the freaking.
Oh, really?
So how did he do that? He ate the whole thing, and then he just like high-fived himself on the trap? Yeah, snap. Damn. Yeah. Shit. Anyway, so
I hate setting traps.
because you can't
Because you go to
shake. You're
you
shaking
put it down as soon as
it's gonna snap.
Yep, as soon as it hits, it's gonna snap. And I jump, and the thing shoots up in the air. I hate those things.
They got these really cool ones. I watch them on YouTube. It's like it's got a scent, and it runs on propane gas. It's a little propane thing.
Jesus.
It's like it's a capsule. It's like a capsule. Right? This is cool. You got to look at them. How to kill mice. You can buy these online.
Yeah.
They're like I don't know. They're under $100.
Okay.
And they got night vision on them. They watch how they kill the mice. And this is crazy, right? Mm-hmm. So what it does, it releases a scent. It's a tube that's hanging off the side of the house.
Okay.
It's low.
Yep.
It releases a scent. And the mouse comes out at night, smells the scent. Where's the scent coming from? Oh, up in that tube. So it sticks its head up in a tube. And out of the tube, stuff like a crack, cracks it in the back of the head. The freaking thing falls down. It's having, convulsions. It just like killed. Right? It's like a little plunger comes out and poof, pops it in the head.
Poor Mickey and Minnie.
It's gone. The freaking thing is gone. So I'm watching this thing.
Yeah.
The thing is like 18 minutes long. I'm like, okay, you see one, see the other. All of a sudden, right, hits a mouse, right, lies on the ground and said, all of a sudden this big freaking rat comes out, sees the dead mouse, grabs the mouse and takes off with it. Ate the mouse.
Wow.
Fresh dinner.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they do. Rats will eat mice.
Yeah.
So that was crazy.
They'll eat a lot of things.
Yeah.
Rats.
Yeah. And the other one that I've just been dealing with for the last few years, and you too, woodpeckers.
Ugh. Hate those things.
I love them.
They're pretty.
I like their noise.
Yeah.
So people are having a problem with woodpeckers, and it's usually mostly the houses with wooden siding, cedar clapboard.
Yep.
And where they usually attack is the corner of the house.
Yep.
Where you have a piece of fascia board coming down or a 1x4 board, which makes the corner of the house that butts into the cedar clapboard.
Which is actually the best scenario if you're going to have woodpeckers.
Yeah.
Because it's better than the cedar shakes, the true cedar shakes that, people weave together on the corners and stuff. Because when they get a hold of those, that's a lot of work to repair all that. Ugh.
Yep. And they just keep going back. They're either trying to nest or they're trying to find food. I think on the cedar shakes, they're looking to nest. Mm-hmm. And on the cedar clapboard, which is the linear boards, what happens is if you don't caulk between the cedar clapboard and the trim on the corner on the side, moisture loves bugs. Bugs love the moisture. They get in behind the boards. The woodpeckers know there's bugs, and bang, there you go.
Yep.
There goes the scenario, the perfect scenario.
Yep, absolutely.
So as you know, the woodpecker's looking for food,
Right.
and they start whacking stuff now, and they'll whack out into the winter.
Sure.
So you and I both know the scenario, how to basically to troubleshoot that, rather than trying to put. Some people have been trying to put mouse traps on their house.
Mouse traps?
They put them on the house.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they bait them. And the woodpecker comes over and they try to snap the woodpecker's neck, which, by the way, is against the law.
It's against the law,
Yeah,
yes.
because
You
all the
cannot kill
birds
woodpeckers.
are protected. And if you get caught doing that, it's like a $1,500 fine.
Is that what it is?
Or
Yeah.
imprisonment.
Oh, wow.
You can go to jail for that.
Okay. Yeah.
So we don't want to do that. Every bird is basically protected in Connecticut. I don't know about the United States, but that's what it is.
But, also people put up those aluminum pie tins. Or
Yeah.
they'll put,
because they don't like
tinfoil
movement
up and stuff like that.
They don't like movement.
I've never seen that work, though. They still
Yeah, it
end
works.
up with it.
Do you remember the house we worked on in Deep River? The guy was a nut job. He had the freaking
The
spiders.
spiders. I tell people that story all
The
time.
motion detector.
Yep.
If you walk by, these big fuzzy black spiders
he
come
had
down.
these big, fake spiders that were they go up and down on a cable. And whenever there was vibration on the side of the house from the woodpecker, they would start to move, go up and down to scare the woodpeckers away.
Yeah, it worked.
Well, yeah, but you look like an idiot.
So, every day is Halloween here, right?
So there are other ways, yes.
Yeah, there are other ways, and
the
the best show way is basically it is bird suet. You can actually get woodpecker suet, or you can actually use the bird suet. And what you do is you get a little bird stand, which is like a 5-foot wrought iron piece of metal that sticks into the ground.
Shepherd's hook or something.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
And you hang your suet on that, which is about 10 feet from the house. 10 feet. And what's going to happen is, on his flight towards the house, he's going to go, hey, suet. Woo. He's going to go towards the suet rather than the house. Do that. In about a week, move it out another 5 feet. Wait another week, move it out another 5 feet. Another 5 feet in another week, and leave it there. And your woodpecker problem goes away. It does go away.
It does. It did at my house.
It is like 95 to 99% effective. The reason why I say that, because my buddy had it done, and his house was peppered. It looked like the Alamo.
Really?
Yeah, he was.
They were just too far into it at that point.
And his house was covered with trees and everything else. And he had a house built in the 70s, which had that homosote insulation underneath. So once they got through the cedar clapboard and the homosote, they had a nest. So they were in between the studs.
Yeah.
They were in between the studs. There you
Hear
go.
that.
Right. So, do that, and that works. He did it, and it worked. And he said he had no more problems.
Yep.
Changed out the boards and everything else. He had one woodpecker come back one time, didn't really do much damage, and then it was gone. So
nice.
That works. That's
and obviously the key is to put the suet in the active side of the house. So, a lot of houses we go to, there's woodpecker damage all around, all four sides. So you got to remember, you just got to figure out which, side is the active side. That's where you put the suet.
I'd have it in all four corners.
Yeah. If you have a really bad problem, why not?
Yeah.
Start it off and try to get them from every corner possible.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of people are going to, removing the wood and going with, composite for corner boards to keep them out, which works. Yeah. It definitely works. Or wrapping it in aluminum. They've done that before. Or vinyl, do vinyl corners or something like that. So, definitely makes a difference.
I've never wrapped an aluminum corner. I wonder how that looks.
Not good.
No.
Not good. No.
Cheese ball.
Yeah.
Cheese ball.
Cheese what?
Cheese ball.
I don't know what the hell that means.
Cheese ball.
Cheese ball. Okay, got it. All right.
Cheese ball.
Yeah.
All right.
There
you go.
I got it. Good. Yeah.
So
and if you also have, if you start to see carpenter bees, that's another thing to.
I don't see them now.
No, I don't know what time of year they come out.
Come out in the spring, summer.
It's the spring, summer. Yeah, so they start to make holes in the wood siding and stuff too. That helps the woodpeckers.
I had a customer who had a freaking carpenter bee, went in one side of his handrail, came out all the way on the other side.
Wow.
And that was an 8-foot span. 8 right through to the other side.
Wow. They are destructive.
Yeah.
They don't sting, which is nice, but they are destructive.
They bite.
Do they?
Oh, yeah.
See?
I found a whole nest of them when I was working on. Oh, no. I was painting. They had one of those fake wells, the box with the well.
Yeah.
And they had an underground thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these guys don't bite. Oh, yes, they do. If they're chewing wood, they can chew flesh.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And they can settle in. Mm-hmm. Man, I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch. Bit hard, man. They bit hard.
Yeah. Back when I was in corporate America, and I was living up in Lyme, and we were in a house that was up in the woods, and we used to have the stupid little bugs that would go right over the front door. So every day after work, I'd be out there with a tennis racket.
Whacking them. Whack, whack.
My wife would just sit inside and shake her head. She's like,
"That's a great."
I'm like, listen, I'm stressed out. This is perfect for me.
Yeah.
So, just little overhand slam.
Would you use a tennis racket or a badminton racket?
It was badminton, actually.
Yeah, badminton.
So,
yeah.
So and those things can go pretty far.
Yeah.
If you get a hold of them.
Yeah, but they're fast too.
Yeah, they are.
They can move right away.
Oh yeah.
And you can hear them laughing at you when you miss them. And then they go away and they come back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they can cause a lot of damage.
They do a lot of damage.
A lot of damage.
Yeah. Isn't there a wasp that goes in after them to get them later?
Oh, I don't know.
Get the eggs, and then they take them. They go underground.
Oh, there's a type of I guess it's a wasp. Yeah. Yeah, I saw them at a house. Oof,
pretty much all the hornets are gone now. The yellow jackets are gone. If you see them, they're lethargic.
I've seen quite a few of those lately. For some reason, yellow jackets.
Lethargic, looking
very. But that's for me, that's a scary time of year because I'm allergic.
Yeah.
So that's when they're like so groggy that they'll just sting you for no reason.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You got to get away from those.
Wow, those are more dangerous than the other ones because they're going for food. Now they're just like,
right.
Hey, there you go.
They're just drunk and
right.
They're just
drunken wasp.
Gotta hit that stinger somewhere.
I need a rhododendron. Wow.
Yeah, not my favorites.
No,
not a bee guy. I know they have good reasons for living.
No, I hear bats migrate. Bats migrate.
I did not know that.
Yeah, bats migrate because now they're starting to take off away too. And if bat houses on your house, I would keep them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got bats that are around your house, I don't discourage them whatsoever.
No.
And you can tell when you on the side of the house, they live right under the rake edge of the house, like the gable side of the house. If you see like Pope, it's under them. They just get right underneath that.
Yep.
And
behind shutters.
Behind the shutter, all the time.
All the time.
Got to tap. You know where also they go? Bats.
Where?
They'll go under your folding umbrella on your patio.
Oh, all right, that makes sense.
Because if you see some droppings, they're in there. You go to open it up and you
duck. Duck.
Yeah.
You
gone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We should have somebody on the show about bats.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Well, we had a bat lover on our show.
Yep, we did.
Yep.
Well, I like bats. Bats are cool.
They are cool. They look cool too.
Yeah.
Their little tuxedos.
You ever see a bat drink water? Did we talk about that on the show?
Yes, you did.
They just come they just skim along the pond and go with their mouth, open their mouth. Very cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
What else we going to talk about? Is that it for right now? We can do that, and I got more stuff we can talk about next week.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Let's do a quick little episode, 20 minutes in, and we're good.
We're good, man.
All right. Well, next week we have who do we have next week? I know we have David, who's a architect, who's going to come in a couple of weeks, and then we have John.
You just said next week.
Yeah, no, that was 2 weeks, and then John Dupre.
John Dupre's coming back.
Yep, the hardwood flooring expert.
Yeah, we tried to do that yesterday, and it failed. We lost connection in the state of the universe. Basically, he lost connection, we lost connection.
Yeah, the internet went down, and when you're doing remote interviews, it's kind of tough to.
My internet went down when I got home. Mine
Really?
was down. Yeah, so it must have gone out all over the place.
I think it did because I tried to reset everything after we finished up yesterday, and I could not get the internet to come back on. It took like over an hour. So
yeah.
So I couldn't do a lot of work while I was sitting here. So
couldn't do a lot of work.
No.
So
I guess I'm going to do it today.
Yeah.
So
all right,
sir. Let's do it again next week.
It's great talking to you.
Like this. All right, everybody.
I'll talk to you later.
See you guys.
See ya. Bye.